There's no place we've been to like, oh my gosh, I would love to spend 3 months every year here. It's good to quit. It's good to quit on things you don't love. The challenge with these questions is it really forces your thinking. Believe Nation, it is time to do, what are we doing?
Another 5 videos, five questions.
We're doing 5 videos, 5 questions. The animals are spazzing out. Timo just got a haircut. He's running around. You'll hear noises. Timo, this guy looks like a rat. He's a rat. Look at how big his eyes look now. His heart's racing really quickly.
Yeah,
oh, wow, he smells really nice.
Yeah, I don't have the pet shampoo. I gave him Dove.
Okay, we're gonna answer 5 questions and you're gonna get to know us better and we're gonna get to know each other better too. Are we ready? If money was no object, how would you spoil yourself for the next 24 hours? If money was no object, how would you spoil yourself?
What don't you answer? Because I'm always the first one to answer everything.
You know, the challenge with these questions is it really forces your thinking for how, because what is your definition of money is no object, right? So, for example, I had a guy ask me he wanted YouTube help. And he asked me, if money was no object, what should I do? And I said, oh, you should hire, okay, if I would hire a full-time videographer, I'd hire a full-time editor, I would be making 1 video a day. I would be, I forget what else I told him. I had him have a team of like 5 people. But really, like if money was no object, you buy YouTube.
Oh.
Right? I mean, like look at how small I was thinking. Even buying YouTube is probably small. You just buy every company in the world if money was no object. Right? Like what are we gonna come up with for this? For treat yourself? Okay, like what is the most outlandish thing you think of? Who would get a private jet and fly to Bali and get all of this stuff, right? How much does that cost? That's like you'd have a hard time spending $100,000 in 24 hours to rent a jet and to get the fanciest hotel. But if money is no object, right? Like you have $1 trillion and your limit is 100K, right? So that's where I struggle. It's like, okay, I would do, that's where I struggle with this question. And at the same time, I don't really need much, like to spoil yourselves. What do you need to spoil? I have Nina. I'd still make a 5 questions video with Nina. So, yeah, I struggle with that one because it's like, man, if you really thought money was no object, what would you do?
I'm very easy. If money's no object, I'll just give it to my family if whatever they need.
That spoils you?
Yeah, that makes me happy.
Because her one word is care. #care. Aw, Nina's so caring. Okay, that was a good discussion. Do you think there ever comes a time to stop chasing your dream and why? That's an easy one for me. I've answered this a million times. Okay, what do you got, Nina?
Oh my God, I don't know how to answer this.
From the heart.
I don't know. Next question.
What?
Yeah.
Come on. Do you ever stop chasing your dream? Okay, so what your niece comes up to say, hey, should I stop chasing my dream?
No.
Why?
Because this is something you love.
Okay, what if your mom came up and said, should I stop chasing my dream?
If that's what you want to do, then do it.
So then no.
Yeah.
I think as long as it's your dream, you have to keep doing it.
I thought it was asking on my dream. That's what I was like thinking. Anyways, yeah, no.
Yeah, as long as it's your dream, you have to keep going. But I think people should quit on things sooner. I think as long as people stay in relationships too long, they stay in businesses for too long. If you don't love it anymore, you have to move on. You have to quit. It's good to quit. It's good to quit on things you don't love. But if you love it, if it's actually your dream and you quit on it, you're going to regret it the rest of your life. So, yeah, no, you don't quit on your dream. By the way. Nina, stop reading ahead. I hear you reading out loud. If you're going to read ahead, at least like look somewhere else and then don't say, how do you don't read it out loud like that. Okay, ready? What is the one thing you don't eat that you really wish you could and why? Oh.
I don't.
Oh.
I want to eat noodle. I haven't
Noodles?
eaten
Noodles, eh?
I haven't eaten noodles for the
Oh my
last
God.
2-3 weeks.
I'm right now on a 90-day no sugar, no junk food challenge. And I am on, it's day 78 of 90 days as the time of this filming. Today's day 78 out of 90 days. No sugar, no junk food. But within sugar, there's no carbs, there's no
Rice, no.
well, any
bread,
carbs. There's no bread, there's no
bread,
rice, there's no flour, no.
Basically only vegetables. No,
Yeah, it's
wait,
it's like
wait,
it's
fiber carbs.
keto,
Yeah.
but also not doing like crazy fried stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, so now what was the question again? I'm on day 78. It's been crazy. What is the one thing you don't eat that you really wish you could and why? Oh
Pizza.
man.
Spaghetti.
No, sweets. Like I would go. I mean, no, during the day maybe pizza, like a good pizza for sure. But
Butter tart.
right now, no, maybe like ice cap, frappuccino. A big ice cream sundae. Lots of ice cream.
Blizzards.
Blizzard, Dairy Queen Blizzard with the caramel.
Yeah.
Vanilla ice cream with the caramel, the marshmallows, maybe some peanut butter cups kind of mixed in there, score bits. Oh my God, the score bits. With a side of like chocolate covered raisins. I would do that.
Doritos.
Yeah, some Doritos. Oh my gosh, it's no, I could eat that right now, but I can't because I'm on a 90-day no sugar, no junk food challenge, and we do hard things. What about you, Nina? Oh, noodles. Okay.
Yeah.
Next.
I don't have that much craving. Just noodles is the only thing.
I want to eat all of that. Actually, I'm not craving it because I know I signed up for 90 days, so I'm not even forgot about it. But the question now brings it back up. I think of the on the cruise ship when they have the all-you-can-eat buffet, like the bars, and you just get your own ice cream and then the soft serve when you get all the like toppings. And, oh my God. I was having like.
You get an ice cream in your bowl and cover with this caramel sauce.
Yeah, you get the
Like a
ice cream.
soup bowl.
Yeah. Lots of caramel, guys. It's like the bowl of ice cream, vanilla, caramel covers it, and then mini marshmallows, chocolate chips, and then it depends. They don't always have a lot of toppings, but I would do ice cream 3 times a day.
No,
Right?
you did.
I did. Yeah. On the cruise ship, I was doing ice cream
after
3 times.
breakfast, it was
Yeah, after breakfast is ice cream
yeah.
with caramel sauce. Oh my God, the caramel sauce is so good. Okay, let's move on before I eat this table. Would you ever house swap with someone? And if so, where and how long would you stay?
I don't want to house swap with someone.
Okay, but usually that's more like in a different country.
No, I don't know. Oh, where would I go and stay? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a weird time to ask this question because right now,
It's COVID.
well, COVID, sure, but it's also we would just rent a place,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like we're already talking about going to the States for if I go for my visa or my green card, it'd be 6 months of the year having to be somewhere. But we're in a fortunate spot to be able to afford to rent a place for 3 months or 6 months or something, right? But if you go back to when I was getting started, basically you house swap because you can't necessarily afford to have a house. So, hey, you're in Argentina, you have a house here, you want to come here? You go there, they come here, and you swap homes. I might have done that. When I was younger.
I don't know. I'm not comfortable with people that I don't know come to my house.
Yeah, I mean, it's a screening process. There's websites that you can do it. Yeah, so now it would just be, we just rent a place for 6 months. Okay, but whatever. So then the next part was where
And how long?
and how long. Okay, so the house swap is no,
Yeah.
but, well, I guess that's the end of the questions. And if so, but we would rent. Okay, so we were to rent a place in a different country. Where and how long? Okay, so the other thing that we struggle with is we haven't found a place, and tell me if I'm wrong, but where we want to spend tons of time. There's no place we've been to like, oh my gosh, I would love to spend 3 months every year here. So even in discussing going to the States and going for the green card, you have to be there 6 months of the year, but where do we stay? Right now, we probably just bounce between a couple places. Check out different, some are warm because we're here in Canada and it's freezing.
Oh my God, it was so freezing today. I took them out. I was wearing leggings. I feel like I can't feel my legs.
But you take them out in the afternoon. I take them
Yeah.
out in the morning and the late evening when it's freezing.
Yeah, it's so cold.
So when I'm out tonight in the pitch dark taking out the dogs in the freezing cold, you can just think, oh man, that husband of mine. Embracing the cold.
Timo, we need to put a jacket on you before you go out tonight, okay?
All right. So yeah, we probably bounce around. We haven't found the place. So in the States, we're looking at all the southern states. Anywhere from California. Would you do Texas? California, Texas, Georgia, Florida. Anyway, we haven't really, warm, somewhere warm. But there's no place that, I don't know, I'd want to stay anywhere for like 3 months, 6 months, not yet.
I don't know.
Not yet. All right, next. Is that our last question?
I don't know.
No, one more question. Last question because you skipped one.
Oh, okay.
What is the best way to show kindness and hospitality to strangers? Oh, that's a nice one to end on.
Show them around. Ask them what they want to do. Yeah.
Okay.
And then, what about you?
It doesn't mean tourists though, it just means strangers. Just mean like somebody I don't know. So somebody on the street and you could say, hey, let me show you.
No, I say, hey, we're strangers. Hospitality.
Yeah.
And what?
I think it was kindness.
Kindness?
Kindness and hospitality.
Oh.
It's just me, what's the best way to be nice to a stranger?
I don't know. I'm too shy to talk to strangers. Yeah, I'm shy to talk to strangers.
Okay, but what's the best way to be nice to a stranger?
Smile first.
Aw.
Yeah.
Aw, let's see your stranger smile. Okay, so I think the easiest answer is I like smile actually. Smile is the easiest thing.
Say hi.
Some kind of genuine comment that you recognize them for. If they're happy, then like, hey, I love how happy you are. If they've got nice shoes or like whatever it is that you can find. You can find a million things wrong with somebody, but find one thing right with them, and you can say that. I think any kind of act of service always works out. Like let them ahead of you in line, or buy the coffee for the person behind you. Those are all surface level and pretty easy enough to do. Just we don't think about. I mean, I don't think about it right enough. The deeper answer is to wear their skin, which is my version of put yourself in their shoes. Wear their skin just means for me like you are them, you become them, and then what do they actually need? Because what they need, it's nice. It's a smile is really nice, and a hug is really nice, and a head in line is really nice. But what do they actually need? You don't know until you start talking to them. You wear their skin and understand them a bit to then give them advice, give them help, give them resources, give them a hug. You never know till you wear their skin. If you want to watch our 5 questions from last week, they are awesome and they're right over there. I think you're going to enjoy them. How about you? Continue to believe, and we'll see you there. We're so worried about other people's purpose. Now we're worried about a rainbow's purpose. What's your purpose? Make that happen. The biggest gift you can give is not your mouth, is your ears. For that, we'd have to live in the US half the year.